world doesn't respond to need, it responds to seed. And if that doesn't make any sense, just wait 1 minute and I'm going to explain it to you. Just a few days ago, I went to my first annual shareholders meeting for NCB, and it was a bittersweet experience. Bitter because it made me realize that a lot of the elders aren't positioning themselves to prosper. They're just blaming and complaining about the situation that they put themselves in, and they expect things to just change because they want it to. But it was also sweet because I put myself in a room where they were having productive dialogues. And I also had an opportunity to speak with the Honorable Michael Lee Chin. And if you wait till the end, I'll tell you exactly what he said to me. So during the meeting, the company explained how each aspect of the company performed throughout the year. And they mentioned that they had made a record profit, but they also missed a dividend payment in the first quarter. They also went on to explain why they missed that dividend payment. And once the presentation concluded, we transitioned into the question and answer portion of the meeting. And once we got there, pretty much 75% of the questions that were asked were about the dividends, the missed dividend payment, why we aren't able to receive more money if the company received record profits. And one of the shareholders even said that some people rely on their dividend payments quarterly so that they can buy groceries. Now, I'm pretty sure he was speaking about himself because he sure enough wasn't talking about me. But I was thinking to myself, like, this is just getting redundant because I did this into the annual shareholders meeting online last year, and I wanted to go in person to see who was in the room so that I could have that experience for myself. But it was pretty much the same thing last year. Majority of the questions are about the dividends. The individuals don't really understand certain aspects of the annual report. Majority of the time when they get on the mic, they don't even know how to articulate their question in a way that the people on the stage can understand them and give them a response. They're just rambling on the mic just based on the questions. You could tell that a lot of the individuals that were getting on the mic didn't take the time out to do some research on their own. They just wanted some attention, or they wanted an opportunity to express how they feel because they weren't receiving the amount of dividends that they would have liked to. But if they would do a little bit of research, then they would see that NCBFG is not one of the best dividend paying stocks on the Jamaican Stock Exchange. And if they're so concerned about dividends, then they could park a portion of their funds in a company that has a much higher dividend yield. And that's why I said the world doesn't respond to need, it responds to seed. So you will reap the benefits of the seeds that you sow as long as you nurture them and allow them to grow. As a wise man once said, insanity is when you do the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. The chairman, Michael E. Chin, specifically referenced one of the shareholders by name and said, "I know you very well. We go way back. So I already know this wasn't the first rodeo." I was just looking and listening and thinking to myself, I can never allow myself to be in that predicament at that age, especially when I'm currently on this page in this stage of my life, because I'm planting seeds that are going to produce fruit that will benefit generation after generation after generation. And this meeting also helped me understand that as an investor, I am doing a good deed by placing my funds in a vehicle where I expect them to grow. However, I am on the wrong side of the room. Yes, I want to be a shareholder, but I also want to have a controlling position so that I can steer the ship in the direction that I desire. That way, I am in a position where I can create forced appreciation, exactly like what I've done with this property. I came down here, this house was a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and now I'm almost finished, and it's 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. I converted a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom into a duplex. I'm going to be renting out a portion of it, which will generate cash flow and allow me to provide for the hands that fed me. It's the same concept, but a different vehicle. One is real estate, the other's business. And after the event, I saw Michael Lee Chin, so I walked up to him, shook his hand, and said, I just have a quick question for you. If you could give your 30-year-old self any advice, what would it be? And then he repeated the question. And he said, I would always remember the 3 Ps. And then he paused for a moment and said, predict, plan, persevere. And when he said that, it stopped me in my tracks. I just thought to myself, that is it. But anyways, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so you're notified every time I make a new post. Until next time.